Another clip in a store. This was filmed today, I think, of a guy confronting a woman with a Free Palestine logo on her shirt, and he's like, what about the hostages? And I didn't even watch the full clip, but check it out.
Support.
Yeah, of course.
What's your name?
Heather.
Heather.
Yeah. Sorry, like socially awkward in like pictures.
Do you have any message that you want to say about it?
Huh?
Do you have a message that you'd like to say about it?
Oh, about Palestine?
Yeah, about why you're wearing the sweater.
I mean, it's a genocide that's going on. That shouldn't be happening in the first place. Like, children shouldn't be dying. People shouldn't be getting killed right now.
How do we stop it?
What do you mean? How
do we stop the genocide? Like, how do we stop it?
That's an excellent question. I mean, kind of at work right now, but...
What about, like, freeing the hostages?
Like what?
Like releasing the hostages that Hamas took? Then maybe
okay, I think that you probably shouldn't take videos of people.
Why are you harassing her?
Yeah, stop harassing her.
She said yeah.
No.
Just get your
get away.
and go.
How is it harassment?
No, you're taking a video of her during work hours.
She consented to it.
Just get your coffee and go.
I have it on video. She said yeah, so.
What's going on?
He's being a dick.
Yeah.
Leave.
Why am I being a dick?
Because you're harassing her
How did I harass
when
someone?
she's trying to work.
How did I harass?
You not.
I have the video, so how did I
No,
harass?
you put this on the internet, you're gonna look like a dick, so go ahead.
Why am I a dick?
I'm gonna order my coffee so you can get out of my
You're not welcome here. You're not supposed to be recording.
Really? It's legal and I already asked for consent.
Recording here. You gotta go.
Okay. Do you have a reason why I have to go?
Well, if you're
I just want to interject. I think I've noticed that most of the like pro-Hamas supporters are women. Like, I don't know why that is. I think it's just like maybe it's tied to like leftism, but I feel like it's a woman-dominated movement.
Well, Jordan Peterson has a whole segment on like why a lot of the woke ideology is dominated predominantly by women, and what kind of men are also behind it. So if you can always go to his videos and see that. But
yeah, I actually have another video of him soon that I'm gonna play that has to do with that. Yeah. But it's just like the oppressor-oppressed narrative is more. I think it's because like the victimhood mentality just works better with women. Like if you send a video of a dog, for example, just like being tortured or like terrible images of Gaza, you'll have a much higher chance of getting a lot of sympathy from women than men.
Right.
Because men often will try to go beyond that and be like, okay, that's happening, but maybe this is also happening. And versus women are just like, they have the automatic emotional response.
Yeah, like a natural tendency. Jordan Peterson goes specifically into like the childbearing. It's like a misplaced compassion to beyond the bounds that you're actually able to care for. So they just like project it onto like every idea, every event happening in the world.
All right, I'm going to finish the clip. It's like, I think like 30-40 seconds longer.
If you're not going to be nice and you're going to be harassing our coworkers.
How did I harass? What did I say?
What are you saying?
Well,
what do you want? Why are you recording?
That's what do you work here?
Why are you recording?
Do you work here?
Why are you recording?
I asked her if I could take a picture of her. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Okay.
Okay.
This is Sight Glass, everybody. This is San Francisco.
Why are you tearing those down? Those are innocent people. Those are innocent people. All I have to say is Free Palestine. That's all I have to say.
So this is a separate video. A few weeks ago, he's saying after the October 7th massacre, different Sight Glass employee who has since left the company was caught tearing down hostage posters. Okay, so that's probably why he went there, because he saw. I'm assuming like he didn't just go there to film, an employee. He probably saw that video online or took it online and then went.
Track record.
Yeah, and then went and was like, okay, let's see if this is true. I think he's a good pro-Israel influencer. I forgot his name, but he's I'll leave it in the description below. But okay, so you have a guy goes asks them, why do you like what's the goal here? What's the end goal? Obviously, I think that this is the number one question they can't answer is like, what are you actually looking to achieve? Because if you're going to admit what you really want, which is you have a pro-Hamas view, then you're going to get ostracized. But there's no other view. Like what's the end goal? It's from the river to the sea, the end of Israel. So again, I think these people, even the pro-Palestine folks that don't necessarily in their mind believe that they support Hamas, are in a sense essentially just perpetrating the same goal: end of Israel, a Palestinian state, all of the above.
Yeah. Just on a point of genocide, I was thinking of this idea during the Holocaust. What Jews in America were actually doing was, where there's an actual genocide going on, they're actually raising funds. They weren't like protesting on the streets and necessarily like making a lot of noise. They're actually trying to get things done and get people out of Europe to save their lives. And it's just funny to see now that there's no genocide. They're claiming there's genocide, but they're just taking to the streets. They're not actually doing anything that would help anyone who was potentially a victim of a genocide. And they're actually against people leaving. If it was a real genocide going on, you want everyone to leave there, but apparently that's not an option.
Exactly. That is like the number one indicator of like why they don't care.